If you want to become an Iron Chef in your own kitchen, and most importantly, you want to make it as easy as possible, that way you can spend less time in here and more time out showing off that new body you got from eating these healthy foods, then you're definitely at the right place. And like that old saying goes, abs are made right here in the kitchen. They're not made in the gym. And if you make this part too complicated, too much of a hassle, you're less likely to do it. I'm a firm believer the simpler all this is, the more likely you are to follow it. So the system I've developed over like 10 years, little things I picked up along the way, I'm gonna share them with you. Starting with investing in a good multi-purpose air fryer. This is hands down my single favorite kitchen appliance because I use it all the time. Most people's first air fryers end up being a basket style. You can't put a whole lot in it. You can't see what's going on. It's not convenient like that. You can't air fry multiple racks at a time. Once you have a bigger capacity one like this, that also doubles as a toaster oven, really anything you want. It literally simplifies life. You don't got to do 2 batches, taking twice the time. You can see what's going on through the doors with the light. And the cool thing about this one, it even has a little buzzer that goes off halfway through the cooking time, because a lot of the chicken and stuff I cook, you want to flip halfway through. This lets me know I don't got to watch a timer. So good air fryer will change your life, especially if you make some of the recipes from this channel. And this next thing simplifies my life so much, and that is a good pair of scissors. Literally, guys, anything that you can use a knife for in the kitchen, I just use scissors. Whether I'm chopping meat or dicing vegetables, cutting the stems off of things, I feel like it's way easier to just grab these and just chomp away. And these ones in particular, these heart ones, I believe they were like $13 at Walmart, but they're tough, heavy duty, and can literally cut through everything. I love them so much that I keep a second pair in my utility drawer, and I use it for anything I gotta do around the house because they'll literally cut through anything. Good pair of scissors goes a long way. Next up is a good, convenient blender like the Magic Bullet. When I first started doing this, I just bought the cheapest blender I could at Walmart. Didn't last, didn't blend anything right. Just made me really not like blenders. Then I got a Ninja, which is crazy big, but it wasn't something I could really use just for myself. This thing here, I can make my shakes, save them for later, toss them in the fridge. Comes with a ton of cups, lids, little drinky nozzle thing, grab and go. Literally makes it so convenient because I only have one dish to clean instead of taking it, pouring into a protein shaker, rinse, repeat. Now this next one is a game changer. That is rubber gloves. I literally buy these in bulk. I just got 400 of them in. Basically, whenever I'm handling stuff like chicken, raw meat, or let's say I'm even doing some like bathroom cleaning or something, one of these, toss it on, do that work, peel it off, throw it away. I'm not constantly walking back and forth, washing my hands, worrying about cross-contamination, literally. These are something like, if I run out, it's a problem. And this next one is kind of in the same vein as staying clean. Silicone pads. Before I do just about anything, I can lay this guy down, go about whatever it is I'm doing, whatever mess is constrained to this thing right here, I can literally wipe it off, rinse it off, and boom, I don't gotta clean anything, which once again is super convenient. I keep this under things like my air fryer, my toaster, waffle maker, things that tend to leak. It ends up capturing everything and boom, game changer. So much so that I kind of have them everywhere at this point. Even my little laptop stand, I don't even know why, but I do. And the same thing goes for a drying mat. Sit one of those to the side when you're doing dishes, toss your stuff on it. You're not worried about the water leaking out. Guys, it's all about the convenience. Literally just making it as easy on ourselves as possible. Speaking of convenience, guys, I used to use the world's worst baking sheets until I invested in these stainless steel sheet pan style baking sheets. These allow me to do so much more when I'm cooking. I can literally make so much more in bulk. If I'm making a pizza, I can put 2 on here. I'm not worried about it like popping in the middle of it, cooking and it throwing stuff everywhere. You guys ever had a baking sheet do that? It's not a fun cleanup. Literally high quality. I use these all the time. Got rid of every other baking sheet I own. These are what I use. It's kind of one of those deals that's a little more money up front. Once you have it, you're gonna have it forever. So it's kind of like a long-term investment, but if you end up using it, it was worth it. And this one, it took me a while to learn, but you should invest in good cutting boards in multiple sizes. This brand right here, Royal Craft Wood on Amazon, I forget what I paid for this little 5 set, but it's made out of bamboo wood, and I bought one of these like 5 years ago, and it's the one cutting board I've been using in like every YouTube video, and I loved it so much, but I haven't always wash it and move it around, and sometimes it was so big for something so little. This way, right? Tiny personal, you got the medium, you got that guy. If for some reason you're in charge of Thanksgiving, you got that guy. These are sturdy, they're thick, they're not sliding all over the place when you're doing stuff on them. And even just having like these little ones. Wasn't sure how much I'd use them, but I use it probably the most out of any of these at this point. Literally, game changer. This next one's another one I can't live without, guys. That is a cordless hand vacuum. This thing has gotten me out of more trouble, more rough spots than my parents when I was in high school. Invaluable right here. I literally just got a new one because my old Black & Decker Dustbuster had been used so much. It was still running, but it looked moldy, it didn't look good. So I picked up another one. But basically, if I'm messing with flour flour, anything, 0-calorie sweeteners. When a mess is created, I just walk in and clean it up. Or if I just eat something like, I don't know, an ANABOLIC, like one of the Death by Peanut Butters, for instance, that has the Reese's Pieces on the outside and some fall off, like that one did right there. We'll just leave it and let the dustbuster handle it. This Death by Peanut Butter is literally so good. Coated in peanut butter candy, peanut butter on the inside. If you guys know how many of these I've been eating, you probably wouldn't believe it. Oh, and you can invest in bulk packs of these little wet naps like you get at the restaurants that are much faster than washing your hands. If you want to try the world's best tasting protein bar, theanabar.com, my code RJF10 will save you money. We're in GNC, Vitamin Shop, HEB, Sheetz gas stations. Got a store locator on the site, and I'm telling you, if you don't like normal protein bars, these are the best ones ever created. I know you'll love it. And then look, with the silicone mat dustbuster combo, it's like nothing ever happened. But let's say we didn't have the silicone mat down, right? Let's say we just swept it up. Probably still want to wipe it down. These right here have simplified my life. Just basic cleaning wipes from Walmart, great value because everything's cheaper at Walmart. But literally, I used to go through paper towels like crazy with the amount of cooking I do. Now, with everything going on, quick wipe down with these saves me a ton of time. And this next one, I can't believe I didn't incorporate into my life sooner, and that is a hands-free trash can. Look at this little guy. Boom, so convenient. I keep one of these near me if I'm doing something involving chicken or something that's like really messy. Or perhaps a little wet, I don't wanna walk it, trail it places, mess with anything, I can just wave my hand, toss it in, easy. And I even converted my main trash can to that right next to my island. It literally does the same thing, so I'm not like getting my dirty hands all over the trash can, then I gotta clean multiple things, kinda gross. This way, less things get dirty, less things I gotta clean. And I recommend everybody does this next one. If you have plastic meal prep containers, storage containers, swap them out for glass, and I'm telling you, your life will only improve. The plastic ones kind of hold things in them, right? You have one thing with marinara sauce in one of them, it's that red color forever, it stains it. Germs leach in there, the food starts tasting funny after a few microwaves. These right here are not only easier to clean, but they just keep forever. You buy them and they just last. I got little smaller ones and I got bigger ones. If I'm packing meals to go, I'm spending a day at the warehouse, anything like that, game changer. If you guys watch my videos, you know this next one is true. I'm the type of guy, I like to get my money's worth out of things. I'll buy something and I will use it until it literally quits working or I die. And that was the same with food scales forever. I always get the cheapest one on Amazon and would just use it. One like this little guy right here that is so small. Weighing certain things on it was almost impossible. I'm using a smaller bowl to weigh, transferring it to a bigger bowl afterwards, instead of just investing the money and grabbing a large surface area food scale. The thing is, it wasn't even that much more money. With this, any of my bowls, any of my massive mixing bowls, anything I do kind of just sits on it. It's not like playing Jenga, waiting for stuff to fall off, which has definitely happened. And like I always say, if you use this thing, you use it right, it literally guarantees your results because you know exactly what's going in your body. So I'm constantly, every day, I use a food scale, no matter what. Having a good one for me, essential, especially when I'm making any of the recipes or anything, because you gotta weigh the stuff out if you wanna know. And then my final one is gonna be just massive mixing bowls. Big, huge fellas that are just gonna make your life much easier. A lot of my recipes involve combining ingredients, mixing them up. And back in the day when I had smaller bowls, like just creating a mess. It traps all the mess inside. You can see when ingredients are sticking to the edge. And then if you want to double, triple, quadruple it and you're trying to make it in bulk, you got plenty of room to work with. You only need one of these. You can do glass, you can do stainless steel. One big bowl, especially if you get one like this at Walmart, it's really cheap. Definitely saves me a lot of headache. Could probably save you headache too. And there we go, folks. That's the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all are rushing out to buy a hands-free trash can. I promise you'll love it. Remember, if you have all these gadgets but nothing to cook and you're trying to eat good food but also want to lose some weight, get in shape, you can always pick up a copy of my cookbook at the first link in the description. Over 350 pages, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert. If you follow us in here, you use the food scale, then your results are literally guaranteed. You just gotta do it. And it updates every time I drop a new recipe. All you gotta do is go get the updated copy for free. Hit the link down below if you wanna check it out. If you ever like the clothes I wear in these videos, visit youngla.com. My code RJF will save you money. It's all I wear. Boxers, shorts, shirts. I promise they make things other than cutoffs. I just get hot easy. This is my vibe. Check them out. I got stuff for everybody. And finally, I'm a personal trainer. I can make you a meal plan, break it all down for you. All you gotta do is follow it. If that sounds good, visit my site, RemingtonJamesFitness.com. And with that, folks, we are out of here. Appreciate you guys as always. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I will see y'all at the next video. See you guys. Boom. We go.